Fraternity Demon is a 1992 comedy directed by C.B. Rubin and starring Trixxie Bowie, Charles Laulette, Al Darrouch, Deborah Carlin, Michael McKay, Allison Cuffey, and Brenda Holiday. Our wonderful credits this evening feature such exciting things like walking, skateboarding, basketball, and cheerleading.
We have reluctantly decided to comply with your request for a copy of the Banda manuscript, the Necrophiliacon, from the Vatican's occult archives.
Necrophilicon? Get your lawyers ready.
Professor, I thought you needed to see me.
I do. Just a moment.
Oh no. Then we cut to hell, I guess, and Isha's preparing to get called back to Earth after a couple millennia.
Hey Dave, wait up!
Yes, all the dissolves in this movie are cheerleaders for some reason, even though there aren't actual cheerleaders in the film.
Who would have ever thought we could get the alphas into our frat house, and maybe into our beds?
Jeff, believe me, I know. But Erickson could care less about our sex lives.
I could care less. Dave is going to have to do some work for Professor Erickson, ruining the party plan for that night.
As long as Erickson doesn't stand in my way.
Yeah, well, be careful. I've heard he loves to screw his students.
Professor, it's getting late. What did you need to see me about?
Wait a minute, didn't she just say it was getting late? It's still daylight outside.
You do want to pass parapsychology, don't you, Miss Sullivan?
Please don't do this.
Please, don't be a child.
I don't want to do it for a grade.
Then you do it for the hell of it, because I'm easy.
Ugh. Dave falls into the room as the assault victim leaves.
Some students, they'll try anything to get out of an assignment. But I know you won't fail me.
Don't worry, I'm sure Dave will put out for you. Dave turns in some work and Erickson rewards him with more shit to do.
But tonight I have a...
No buts, Kaufman. That is your assignment. Now you either do it or you flunk the course.
You'd fail me over a bar chart?
No, he fails you over his blue balls. This looks like a living room that was lazily dressed like an office. Tina walks by Dave and Jeff, then runs into her ex around the bend.
You come to the concert at the house tonight?
Why should it matter to you if I am?
You mean the concert is actually just at a frat house? Get it?
Besides, let's not forget his father set this exchange up for you. Know what I mean? The girls, the band. Man, once I told the Alphas that Chakra was gonna play.
Oh, Chakra is going to play. Actually, that sounds like some hipster vegan bullshit.
Goddamn jocks, man. Who needs them?
You need a barber with better fucking eyesight.
But those jocks, I mean, they're in there drinking our beer for the party. I mean, how are we gonna relax our guests?
Looking at you assholes, it's probably going to be roofies.
Nah, it's that twit Theodore. He swiped one of my magazines.
I'm sure he'll return it.
It's not the magazine I'm worried about. It's what I stuffed inside of it that matters. I'm gonna need it for tonight.
A subscription card?
If it works out, I'll be up in a few minutes.
Well, what happens if it doesn't?
Then I'm screwed.
Ask the paperclip! Is this guy just beating off in the corner? Kelly shows up at the house to assist Dave with some more anonymous work for Erickson.
What's this?
It's some new data for Erickson. I almost got it all input. He says he needs it tonight.
Oh, that shouldn't be any problem.
Nah.
If this was just going to take a few minutes, why the fuck didn't you just do it at the school?
Voices of 1,000. You suppose that means 1,000 voices have to say this for some reason? You know, you could fake 1,000 voices on your high-speed dubbing system and it'd only take a few minutes.
Holy shit, this movie just became an unnecessarily difficult version of The Evil Dead. Dave plays a chant, which is in no way 1,000 voices, as Isha gets dressed in a montage. Hot off the presses!
Oh my god, Erickson's data!
No, I bet that was the compiled data that he wanted to, huh?
You be fucked. Erickson shows up and barges right into their house. He heads downstairs and hey there! I have no idea what to say about that scene, so let's move on. Asshole in a Jeep alert. Meanwhile at the frat house, and she practically fucks him to death in the living room. Look, it's the ass sorority. And inside is blatant bra and panties.
Personally, I'm having a hard time dealing with the fact that we agreed to go to this exchange at all.
Why is this thing called an exchange? It sounds like a fucking coke deal. The guys pick the ladies up and their night of disappointment is about to begin.
Hey, you think Tina will show up tonight?
Mark will make sure of that.
Just once I'd like to beat out a jock. I thought women were supposed to like the sensitive type.
You're wearing face paint and a dog collar.
But she's not my type. I mean, you know.
Like you even know what your type is.
Sure I do. Something hot. Really hot. That ain't Kelly.
Kelly will later appear in this film in better clothes and without glasses, making her instantly hot. They find Tony practically in a coma, then Dave finds Erickson passed out in a pile of boxes downstairs.
Isha, you did it. You conjured the demon of sex and lust.
A sex and lust demon on a college campus equals convenient!
Ah, hey, are you in a band?
A band?
That's a great outfit for a heavy metal band.
Perfect for us.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what this looks like.
No, you don't need talent, just a nice fucking outfit, I guess.
Rituals. Rituals, David. Rituals and symbols. They respond to both.
Rituals and symbols, huh? Thanks for the specifics, Doc. The girls arrive and it's party time! No, not quite yet. This is a PhD and a PhD candidate making a cross with a condom. And party time starts with Tina and Jeff awkwardly meeting.
Professor? Sounds like the concert started.
You're not going to any concert. You unleashed a fucking demon. I don't know why she has a mic since she hasn't sang shit. Mark shows up with the football team and they charm Isha.
Throw a hell of a punch there, you bitch.
Yeah, but I'll bet you couldn't take us both on.
Not with your clothes on, anyways.
Then she crushes their wieners and dreams.
Read my lips, assholes!
Obviously, this frat does not follow the bros before hoes philosophy. Erickson discovers a spell to send Isha back, and hey, I guess she does sing. Isha goes after Theodore and decides to break on through, having sex in a Savini-type effect setup. Whoops! What's with the posters on the wall in this house? I don't think 1990s frat boys were really that much into Marilyn Monroe. Isha ends up locking them in the bathroom and she stalks Theodore, but Dave gets Kelly to come upstairs to save them. Then Isha sings a song. See, she's hot now! Superman! Who kisses like that with all the popping and shit? Dave and Kelly get it on as Erickson stumbles on the early moments of what will probably turn into an orgy. Isha and Erickson have a showdown where he pulls a Carter Burke and wants Isha to himself. Nothing he tries works, and he makes the ultimate Dave sacrifice. But Isha throws him off and goes for Erickson, whose soul she has now claimed.
Well, I'm glad you brought me here. I had fun. To show my appreciation. There. Now the school records show that you get an A in parapsychology.
Oh, fuck you! Effects budget! And Erickson is now sex slave in hell with the film ending on a music video.
Chasing every racer that you see. Ready to rock, ready to roll. Got that rhythm down in your soul. Set the streets on fire, racer.
Fraternity Demon is a series of moving pictures with sound. Honestly, I don't know what else to say. I feel like I've been repeating myself on this show. The plot is toilet paper thin, and the acting is what you throw toilet paper into post-use. I'm starting to get curious if Troma was buying up all these cheap B movies just to sell to USA Up All Night. Seems like a pretty decent turnaround for a movie that probably would have sat on a shelf until it was shuffled off into a landfill somewhere. I will give some credit to the scene between Isha and Theodore. That's actually a pretty cool effect. It's too bad the movie wrapped around it is on fire.
Dave. Now, Dave.
But take her, Hoffman. Take her or I will.